When I was a little kid, I wanted to be Batman. And this is the closest thing that there is in our country to being Batman. We got the Batmobile, we got the Bat suit. Yeah, so basically, I guess I knew what I wanted to do when I was a little kid. I work for the Alameda County Fire Department. I'm currently a firefighter here at Station 27. We're in the city of Newark, and I'm a firefighter on A shift. I want to say in like a broader scope, we really do three things in our job. Thing number one, we respond to emergencies. Thing number two, we prepare to respond for emergencies. And then thing number three is we live with other people. So, but on a typical day, what our duties kind of consist of, I guess more on a smaller scale breakdown, is we come in and we check our equipment, make sure everything's ready to go so that if we get a call, we're prepared to respond and all of our gear works and nothing fails, because you want it to fail when we're in here, not when we show up at your house. You don't want our stuff to not be working then. And then we typically take care of house duties, house maintenance. We're our own janitors, we're our own cooks. And then in the afternoon we'll practice. It's kind of like if you play sports in high school, in the afternoon you practice for the games. So we practice in the afternoons. Usually we have training drills. Sometimes the practice is physical, and sometimes it's going to be training, simulation training or studying type training. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be Batman. And this is the closest thing that there is in our country to being Batman. We got the Batmobile, we got the Bat suit. Yeah, so basically, I guess I knew what I wanted to do when I was a little kid, but maybe not so much in high school. Maybe I forgot. But yeah, in high school, I was really involved in student leadership. I was involved in ASB. I was a junior class president in my high school, and then the president of my school when I was a senior. ASB helped me learn that you shouldn't be scared to approach anybody. No matter what the situation is, you know, where they're from, what they look like, where they're living, how they're dressed, it doesn't matter. They're still people. And in our job, we go and we help people who we've never met. And a lot of the times they're in really bad situations, and they're definitely not having the best day of their life, right? They're not in their kind of epic moment of how they want to project themselves. And it's really important in our job to be able to go and talk to these people and make a connection with them quickly. And I really think that I learned that when I was in high school from some of the leadership programs I was in. Step number one, graduate high school, without a doubt, 100%. Step number one, you got to graduate high school. Step number two, don't go to jail. It sounds stupid, but going to jail doesn't mean you can't become a firefighter, but it means it's a lot harder. Step number three, get your EMT certification. The vast majority of firefighting and requirements for being a firefighter, especially for paid departments in urban areas, is medicine. Personally, for me, the next step would be to go to a four-year college. I'm biased on that. I went to a four-year college. I think that it really brings a lot to the fire service and brings a lot to you trying to get a job in the fire service. I would try to go into whatever regional fire academy is close to where you live. And then after you get out of the fire academy, after you got your degree, get out of the fire academy, I would recommend going to paramedic school. You don't need to be in shape for what you do, you need to be in shape for what you might be asked to do. And we take that pretty seriously, because we don't want people worrying if we're gonna be healthy enough and strong enough and smart enough to be able to help them in a situation where physicality is required. We have a test that's called the CPAT. If you go online and just Google CPAT, C-P-A-T, it'll actually show you a video of what California and what a lot of West Coast states and a lot of Western United States fire state agencies are using as the basis of their physical fitness parameters. My job isn't boring. It's not dull. I'm not clanking a keyboard for 10 hours a day for 30 years. I'm not sending 8,000 emails that say the same thing. And the best part about it is not knowing what to expect kind of keeps you always on edge a little bit. It sounds cliche, but we make a legitimate difference every day when we run a call. We make somebody who's having a crummy day, we make their day much better. And a lot of the times we make the people who care about them, we make their day better too. And it's a really good feeling. I get a lot of internal self-satisfaction from what we do and from the help that we provide other people. It's a great gig, and I hope if it's for you, I hope that it ends up working out.